closer to State Athletic, J.B., from the beginning, it just seemed like you guys didn't have it. What stood out about tonight?
It was the disappointing part was our response to success. And that's what this league is about. You know, at the end of the day, you win a game on a Wednesday night in December, it doesn't mean anything, you know. And I don't think we responded well. And, you know, our approach wasn't to go out and take a game. We were there just to feel it out, and if we had a chance, I think we would have made a push like we tried to at the end. But I don't think our response, you know, to winning a few games was what it needed to be.
They seemed like the Raptors were hitting a lot of threes, and what were you seeing just on your perimeter defense and the way?
We weren't playing any. Yeah, we just weren't good defensively tonight. I mean, you come out the gate and give up 40 points in the first quarter, means you're just not ready to play. So, you know, again, this is a rare occasion for our group. It's not a standard. So we'll always get better, but we'll move on and get ready for Brooklyn.
Does that like have to spark a conversation, or is it just because you know how you have been playing? This is kind of like you said, sort of a like a one-off kind of thing.
Yeah, but
talk about it.
Yeah, but it's something. Again, you know, it's a part of our growth, and I think that's one thing that all of us have to keep into perspective here. Is like, you know, Donovan is the oldest dude in our starting lineup, and he's 26 years old, right? We got 21, 22, 24, 25, I think. You know what I mean? In our normal starting lineup, like we're a young group who's still learning how to win at a high level in the NBA. And, you know, that consistency that you talk about, like, that's what the great teams have. And we're still growing and learning, and we'll figure it out.
Danny Cunningham, ESPN Cleveland. JB, when you pulled all the starters, I think 9:25 left in the third, what was the message you were trying to send to them?
They weren't holding up their end of the bargain. You know, there's a responsibility that goes with being a starter. Your responsibility is to set the tone to start the game and start the half. And I don't think our guys were doing that. So, you know, I know we have guys on our bench, and we have depth and guys that will go out and give it what they got, and I thought they did that.
How do you think that message was received by them?
I think they understand it.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, JB.
What's up, Chris?
What specifically didn't you like about the way the starters were playing?
I mean, I don't think we were competing at the level you need to compete to beat a team like Toronto. You know, again, and it was easy to see. You know, we weren't making the extra pass offensively. We weren't, you know, helping each other on the defensive end of the floor. We weren't competing on the defensive end of the floor. Everything was too smooth and too easy. And they're too good. You know, they're a better team than their record shows, and we have more respect for them than that. But we just didn't get it done.
And then why do you think handling prosperity is difficult?
I think it's human nature. You know, I think when you have success, you know, you tend to get comfortable. And, you know, the great thing about the NBA is as soon as you get comfortable, somebody kicks you in your face. And, you know, Toronto's just the team to do it. You know what I mean? The style that they play, the physicality that they play with. You know, if you are kind of high on your horse, you know, they'll knock you down pretty quickly. And I think they showed us that tonight.
There have been a couple of matchups so far this year where Donovan has struggled against Toronto specifically. Is there something about this matchup that you're noticing that is difficult for somebody like Donovan?
I mean, I don't think so, to be honest with you. I'm like, in my mind, I'm playing through most of his shots, and he had open looks that he typically makes. So I don't, you know, again, they're a good defensive team. They're physical. They're rangy. I don't want to take anything away from them. But I do think he got his shots. I just don't think they went tonight.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.